Hey everyone, do you smell something cooking? Hey everyone, Wolfie here, and welcome to another Minecraft showcase. And now, ignore that. There's nothing over there. I swear, there's nothing up there. Anyway, today we're going to be playing with lasers. Yes, actual lasers. That is what the intro was, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this as much as I do. Ignore that stuff. Alright, so now we're gonna move. This mod is actually really fun. This is one of the main staples of it, and it will come into play later, as will that and that. Those are for later though. First, we're going to go with the basics. Alright, in here you can see we have a laser crystal, a screwdriver, and laser seeking goggles, which I have right here on me, and we're gonna go ahead and put those on. I look awesome. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these, but the first thing you're going to want to make is a screwdriver. Why is this not working? Back from the issue. I do have some of the crafting recipes now. Ignore these. These were so that I could show you guys the mini recipes. But there are quite a bit, and I don't have that much time today. So I'm going to show you the basics. And alright, and we're back once again. Well, actually, for you guys, it'll probably be just the first time because I'm going to cut it together. Right. I've been having issues. Okay, so moving on. I have the recipes for this right here. The laser crystal is going to be one of the items that you're going to want to have the most, and it is one of the most important items, so its crafting recipe I will have here. So, to make the laser crystal, you need 4 glass and in the corners, 2 glowstone on each side, a redstone on each, well, 1 red glowstone, not 2, but on each side, and redstone above, and a diamond in the middle. Now, this is so important that it's actually used in the making of the laser seeking goggles. Because, if I remember correctly, this is the crafting recipe for the goggles, which is what I'm currently wearing. So pretty. Anyway, the screwdriver is simply, if I remember correctly, it is iron like this with magenta, with dandelion here. Let's go grab this stuff so you can see what I'm saying. Because I think I remembered, not an iron axe, iron ingot. It's that with, now this part I believe doesn't really matter. I did it wrong anyway. I cannot spell. I know I'm getting too many, but alright. So this is the crafting recipe for the screwdriver. I have never actually gotten it to work myself, but this is it. 1 iron ingot in the corner, and then dandelion yellow and ink sac and an diagonal of each other. Where each one is, if you have ink sacs going this way, dandelion going that way, or the way I have it, it does not really matter, as those will craft the screwdriver. Now, this is an important item for one reason, and we'll see it later when we go back over there. Next, we're going to move on to the lasers. And these are really fun. To make the basic laser is probably going to be the first thing you make, because if you look over at the advanced laser, it costs a lot more. So, for the basic laser, you're going to need 4 cobblestone in each corner, glass in each cardinal direction, and then a laser crystal in the center. So let's just pull this out and take a look at it. We will plop it down right here. Well, someone's grumpy. and plop down a redstone torch. As you can see, it produces a very, very pretty red... Would you be quiet? Come on. Be quiet, Cinder. A very pretty red laser. Take away the redstone, it stops producing it. That signal is a that laser is a redstone signal. So, right. But this one is unupgradable. It's still usable, but unupgradable. The advanced laser box is upgradable. But functionality-wise, besides that, it is exactly the same. There's no difference. That's what I have plopped here and here, and you'll see about over there later. And I'll explain what's up with the dragon right there on the way. Alright, so we're going to keep this advanced laser box in our inventory as we move on to the next 3 things. I do not actually know the recipes for, for these, but if I had to guess, based on how they look, that this requires 4 redstone here, or 5 redstone and an X with glass in the rest, or something like that. If I find a recipe site for this, I will upload that so you guys, or I will put a link to it in the description so that you guys can see, seeing as how I cannot show them to you very effectively. The first thing we're going to show you, if I can get out of that and go back over here, grab the rest. Alright, so we need to just plop this guy back down. Plop down this, once again pointing there. And now we're going to get the laser reflector and the color converter. Now I'm going to go grab real quick I'll grab it over here because I can just grab one. I will grab some pink dye. No, let's get some, or not red because we have red. Let's get cyan dye, and we'll get, I'm trying to remember the dye. You know, let's just put in dye and see what we got. We have gray dye, so we'll use that. Alright, so first thing I'm going to show you is the laser reflector. As you can see right now, it's just stopping the laser, which will happen to any block any block will stop the laser that sits in front of it, including water. So let's go grab a water bucket real quick, get rid of this redstone torch because we don't need it at the moment, and just plop a water right there. Just completely takes out the area. And I might have just messed up. So let's go get a bucket. Ah! Okay. Problem averted. Alright, so let's go grab this redstone torch and plop that back down. Now this is what is really the only item that you need. This is the only item that you need the screwdriver for, that I am aware of, and I have been playing with this mod for a little bit. Now what you do is you right click, not left, and it lights up. What does that mean? It means you can right click on another section and it will light that up, and it will light up and the laser will shoot out of that as well. Ignore that. As you can see, it can go in any direction, and if you have this above ground, you can even have it firing down. This is a great way to have redstone signal going around your place. Now the reason I say that is the laser detector. You plop this guy down, it turns a pretty red. Now let's go grab some actual redstone. Come on, give me some redstone. And we'll plop this down, and then put down a glowstone torch, or if I can spell. Put down a glowstone lamp. As you can see, okay, so that was probably, let's see, what would a better indicator of something happening? I don't know. An iron door. Guess not. I don't know what is that. I don't know what it is. Read something. Okay, there we go. Okay, back. Wait, that's trouble. Alright, as you can see, the laser, plop this down, lamp goes out. Put it back. Laser hits this detects it, powers red, and produces a redstone power. So this can be used to produce a power source that is insane in range. Because as you can see, we'll just take a little look here. Well, you can see just how high that goes, and we'll go get a closer look in a moment. Just take out that. Alright, let's go put this stuff back in here. Oh wait, no, you don't go in there. Oh, we did not. I forgot about the color converter. So we need that redstone torch again. Alright, so we do that. We're going to destroy this stuff and set the time to 0 so we have pretty day. And we're going to set down a color converter. Right now, it doesn't seem like anything is happening, but I pull out my pink dye and right click and it changes the color. That is awesome. But you have to make sure that the white side is facing the laser. So we're going to just, we're going to make you cyan and you gray. How does that look? That actually looks pretty nice. The gray looks pretty nice. The cyan's pretty nice, but I think my favorite is still the pink. So we'll just leave that on for now and go back over here, put this up, and move on to the upgrade. Now, as you can see, I have 2 upgrades, how to make them already, and as you can see, they all require obsidian. That is going to be one of your main ingredients. Let's see if my recipe thing will work on any of these. No. Great. There's an ender dragon. Huh. Anyway. So, to make the invisible upgrade, which will be the first thing that we look at, so let's just put, let's not put those in there, let's just put them up here next to my silver sword with a lot of enchantments. You don't need to worry about that, that's just for reasons. Put this redstone torch right here. Alright, so the invisible upgrade requires 1 obsidian, 1 golden carrot, 1 glowstone dust, and 1 fermented spider eye. And it is a really nice upgrade. The fire upgrade requires 1 obsidian, 1 fire charge, 1 glowstone, and 1 blaze powder. Now, you have actually seen both of those already. This is when we'll go over here. But before we do that, say hello to Cinder. She is a new addition to the group. How you doing, Cinder? Who's a kitty girl? That is actually where she is normally posted. I am going to build a little dragon area about at that range for her. Calm down. Yes, she is a ender dragon. I will put a link in the description for the mod that allowed me to tame a spawned ender dragon. Look at me. 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 Anyway, anyone who gets the reference of that, you are awesome. Now, if you remember, I was standing on this earlier, and I stand here now, I'm on fire. And these lasers are much harder to see than the one over there, which can be seen from here pretty well. The reason is the invisible up. I'm going to fly so I don't just constantly burn. The invisible upgrade. Now, what that does is you cannot apply upgrades to a powered block. You have to break the power source, and seeing as how this is a redstone block, I actually had to break that and then put it back. Ow, ow, ow. Fire. Fire hurts. And when you put the invisible upgrade on, they do not look like this. The reason we can see them is because of the laser seeking goggles. See, now that I've taken them off, there's no lasers. But when I put them back on, lasers. So you can make actually infrared lasers and have your own, I guess, security system. The fire upgrade does exactly what you think it does. It sets whatever touches the laser on fire. So that's pretty self-explanatory. As I said, you cannot be powering these blocks and upgrading them at the same time. Watch, I'm standing in the laser, not being burnt. Use this, nothing happens, and I'm perfectly fine. No fire. But if I break that, click, and then put down the redstone torch, I am now on fire. That is not pleasant. You cannot double upgrade, which is good. I went to the wrong chest. Alright, so that was the invisible upgrade and the fire upgrade. Now the push, the pull, and the damage are really nice. Also, when you break a upgraded laser, you will get your item, your laser, or your upgrade back. Okay, that's in line with the color converter because I wanted to do that. Alright, so we'll start with the push upgrade. It does exactly what it seems, but let's put... Oh wait, that was a bad idea. Come on. Alright, let's put one going up, apply the push upgrade, and then apply a redstone torch. Now, let's just see how far these lasers go. So, you can actually use this to make an elevator, and it is pretty effective. As you can see, it goes well beyond my little island of TNT up here. Don't question that yet. You will find out what that is for in a minute. The next one that we're going to be doing is the pull upgrade. Now, this is similar to the push upgrade. I don't want to place that there then, since I was doing that. Okay. Apply the full upgrade. Now, just like the push, don't want to step in it yet. I forgot to break that. It will pull mobs towards it, which allow you to make pretty nice traps using these. For those of you who have seen my teleportation mod showcase, you will remember that I had a nice little place over here, and this is a good spot for the next part of the next upgrade, the damage upgrade. So let me quickly go into game mode 0, and as you can see, I am constantly being hurt. Let's get out of that really quickly. The damage upgrade does exactly that. It will constantly damage any mob inside the vicinity of these lasers. Anything touching these lasers get hurt if they are a mob. Alright, so we are done over here. And we're going to move on to the final part. Alright, so I've shown you all there is to show of this mod. And so that's all this mod does, but we're not quite done. Oh no, we need the help. Let's go put this stuff back. See, laser goes here, screwdriver goes here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just toss that stuff off to the side. Alright. We need the help of Cinder. Cinder. Calm down. Calm down, girl. Alright. So, as you can see, I have custom controls. It is normally F and... I actually forgot the other. But, 1. Look at me. Look at me. I'm sitting. It's so funny. Alright, so I'm going to need a bow and a redstone torch arrow, which is an arrow from another mod. However, I don't think we're quite ready for Cinder to help us quite yet, and I will actually showcase how exactly you tame an Ender Dragon in another video. But, first thing we're going to do is get some more redstone, because this is a douchebag of a thing to do. And we want to be cool. Now, don't we? Alright, so as you can see, I made a small little lattice that I'm going to make symmetrical around this for a reason. Because I am a really... Cinder. 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 Calm down. Alright, so just a quick way to let you know how you can fly. You can use a carrot on a stick and the dragon will go wherever you are pointing. But otherwise, you are using the WASD keys and moving. Alright, so now that we have Cinder turned around, we're going to fire this redstone torch arrow close to the redstone, hopefully hitting... Does this not work? Cinder, move this way some. Go to hover. And... no, it's hitting Cinder. Well, that's upsetting. I wanted to use Cinder for this. Alright, so Cinder, I'm sorry, but whoa, no. Stay away from there, girl. Land. And I'm gonna go... Ooh! Cinder! Cinder! No! Well, I'm going to have to get another Cinder. Anyway, actually, this is a perfect time. The sun is setting. Let's fire a redstone torch arrow. Ah, we missed. This is why I put up a lattice. Alright, I lit that. Why is it? Alright, there we go. Egg shoots up there, and now for the most beautiful thing ever. Fireworks. Yes, that is what all of that TNT was for. But now you're wondering, what's that what's that over there? Well, that is... actually, I can't fire the arrow yet. I have to set up the redstone line. Whew, we almost set off the thing in the wrong fashion. Alright, so we're going to see if we can hit this block right. Ah, I just missed it. Fire again. Alright, so that fire over there, and I did not... What? No. Why? Why are you doing this to me, game? Why? This is going to be a beautiful thing. Why? Alright, so we're going to make sure those work. And now, I mean, just look at this. This is just absolutely beautiful. This is a very, very pretty mod. Don't worry, guys. Cinder will be back in the next video. Okay, so it's hitting that, but it's not doing what it's supposed to. Why? Okay, you hit it. There it goes. Give me 1 second, guys. Water. Just grab a random block. Then laser fires into that. Which fires into that. I don't think I didn't test this. Well, we're gonna get to see this in very, very close detail. Place that. Alright, it lights it. So you can see you can also use it as a remote laser What? How did she get all the water? No! Cinder! Alright. Well, that's it for this mod showcase. I hope you guys enjoy. There is a spider in my testing facility. There's 2 spiders. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, well that's it for this mod showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't worry about Cinder. I'll bring her back. And I will see you guys in another video. Das Vidania!